Isang mapagpalang umaga po sa inyong lahat, mga minamahal na kapatid. We praise and thank the Lord for the gift of a new week as we also and continue to express to the Lord our gratitude for the many blessings we have received the past week. Sa pagninilay po natin ngayong linggong ito, nais po natin makita ang dalawang uri ng pagtingin sa buhay na ito. If you were able to at least read in advance or was able to listen carefully to our readings for this Sunday, all of them would have one primary concern, and that is to have eyes to see the world. Matang makita ano ang kanilang nasa paligid. And it is a valid concern for us to see the beauty of this world. Nasusunod pa ba natin ang mga nagagawa natin? Nagagawa pa ba natin ng totoo at tapat yung mga tungkulin natin araw-araw? To have eyes to see if things are well and done. And our readings today, particularly Moses in our first reading and the scribes and the Pharisees, most especially Jesus, would have that concern for that fact. Moses was checking on the people. Are you still observing the commandments? This is the commandments that I give you. Follow it, do not add on it, do not subtract something from it. Follow it from your whole heart. Remember that you have a God that you can call on. To have eyes that will see the world. To have eyes if we are still doing things right. On the one end, again, it is a valid concern from the scribes and the Pharisees. Mayroon silang mga nakaugalian ng ginagawa. At nakita nila na parang mali yata, may hindi na sila ginagawa. They have that valid concern to see that something is wrong. Something is not anymore proper. Nakita nila na ang mga alagad hindi na naghuhugas ng kamay, hindi na naglilinis ng katawan. Something is wrong. But you know, my dear brothers and sisters, Christian life and everyday life will not only be a matter of having eyes to see the world, but also and definitely to have eyes that will see what lies in our hearts and what is the beauty of our hearts. Hindi lamang makita na maayos pala akong nabubuhay araw-araw, meron pala akong magagandang pananamit, sumusunod ako ng tapat sa araw-araw na utos sa trapiko, sa opisina, sa eskwelahan, sa bahay, name it. I've been the most obedient person. But it is not only having eyes to see what's proper outside, but also to have eyes that will definitely have eyes to look what's within us. And that is the concern of Jesus. These scribes and Pharisees were pushing too much. They are not doing this. Hindi na sila nagiging tapat sa mga nakaugalian ng mga kanununuan namin. But Jesus would like to teach them, it's not only about those, but will also be about what's happening within your heart. Kung ano na ang nangyayari sa puso, hindi lang nakikita ano ang mali, kung ano ang tama, pero baka ang puso natin may mga hindi na rin tama, may hindi na rin magagandang nangyayari. And to have eyes that will see the world and to have eyes that will see what is within us, the invitation of St. James in our second reading will be a beautiful life. A religion that is pure and undefiled, able to care for orphans and widows in their affliction, and to keep oneself unstained by the world. Isa pong napakalaking hamon nito sa ating lahat ng mga Kristiyano sa pang-araw-araw na buhay. Dahil mabusisi ang ating mga mata. Kitang-kita po natin ano ang nangyayari. At madalas hindi lang mata ang nabubuhay, alam po natin ang mga mata ng ating mga tenga. Alam natin na may mga lumilipad na kwento, na karanasan, nakikita natin ang mga tama at mali. Huwag na po tayong lumayo, dito pa lang po sa loob ng mga simbahang pinupuntahan natin. Mabusisi po ang mga mata natin. Ano ba yan? Kulang naman yung mga ilaw dito. Ano ba naman? Ang pangit naman nung pagpapahayag ng mabuting balita ni Father. Ano ba naman to? Ang daming mga hindi sinusunod sa simbahang ito, napakadumi. And all the time that we are inside the church, we deal on those things. Things that will matter only our eyes. Pero hindi pala natin alam, unti-unti na tayong pinapatay at binubulok ng walang sawa nating pagsasabi ng masasama. Unti-unti nang pinapatay ang puso natin ng mga bagay, ng mga comments, ng mga panlalait, ng mga hindi magagandang pananalita na mayroon tayo. And it is beautiful for all of us, and I won't exclude myself, not only to have eyes to see what's done and what's not, and to have beautiful eyes to see what's wrong already in our hearts. What lies within our hearts may not always be beautiful, but sometimes those words, those impure intentions, those impure actions that we would like to face, those would lie in our hearts, and those would corrupt and defile us. My dear brothers and sisters, our invitation for this Sunday will not only to have eyes to see a beautiful world, to have eyes to see that we are living in an orderly world, but to have eyes to see what lies in your heart and what is also beautiful in your hearts. Hindi lamang natin makita na tama sila, nagagawa natin ang tama, nagagawa natin na maayos ang buhay na ito. But also the Lord would like to see what's happening in you. Baka naman unti-unti na tayong nag-aalburuto sa galit. Unti-unti nang kumakalas ang puso natin sa pagiging impatient sa mga tao. Unti-unti nang nasisira ang sistema ng puso natin because all the time we see something wrong to others. But the Lord wishes to invite you, look at your heart. Have eyes to see your heart. To have eyes to see that you do not only, that you are to remove things that will corrupt you and defile you, but see the things in your heart, what will definitely make you beautiful, what will your lives and your treatment to others will be fine. To have eyes that will see beauty outside and also eyes to see the beauty of what lies inside our hearts.